Hey everybody and welcome. Coach Lori here, One Life Coaching and Wellness, coming to you guys. I am your Wow Women on Weights coach and so excited for your next workout here. Whew. All right guys, we have full body coming up today. It's going to be 3 sets, 10 repetitions is our number. So remember, you're taking 30 seconds to a minute break in between your sets. We are doing 3 of every exercise, all right? Here's what we're starting off with. We're gonna start off with dumbbell pullover. All right, you're gonna grab a medium to heavy size weight here. We're gonna make sure that that lower back is on the ground, and we're gonna make sure that we keep that core nice and tight. Arms are straight, we're holding the weight kind of in a triangle pose here. We're gonna come down and up, again, pushing that lower back onto the ground as we go here, keeping those arms straight as possible, all right? Belly button to spine, pull over. That one feels good at first, and then it's like, okay, that doesn't feel as good anymore, but it feels like a stretch kind of starting off. Then we're gonna go to push-ups, all right? Just plain old, good old-fashioned push-ups. We're gonna have hands directly below those shoulders. Core is gonna be tight, bringing that belly button to our spine. We're gonna have the elbows go back. We're not gonna have them go out to the side. We're gonna go down into that push-up, and then we're gonna come back up into starting position. An option for this is to go down to those knees and come up and down in that push-up. Biggest thing I want to see is I want to see that chest to the ground. If you are not getting your chest to the ground, I'm going to be a stickler on this. I want your chest to the ground. So if you can't get your chest to the ground on your knees or on your toes, you go to your knees. If you can't get your knees to your chest to the ground on your toes, your knees, you're going to go and do these, which is what are called hand release. So you're going to be on those knees, and then you're going to hand release, and then you're going to push up, okay? That's going to force your body to go all the way to the ground, and it's a little bit less intense to push it back up. So I want you to practice those on those push-ups. All right, then what we're going to do is we're now going to go into plank rows. We're going to have hands directly below the shoulders, going up into that plank position, making sure that we're squeezing the glutes, keeping the contractions here. We're going to come up and down. We're not going to let those hips sway side to side. We're going to keep that core tight, bringing it up. An option is going to be to go to those knees if needed, okay, for that plank row. All right, then we're going to go into dumbbell hammer curls with a twist. So here's the deal. Elbows are going to be super tight into that rib cage. We're going to come up into that hammer curl, slight bend to the knees, standing nice and tall. We're going to come up and we're going to twist at the top and then come back down. Slowly controlled, coming up with a slow and controlled twist, and then coming down, slow and controlled as well. All right, now we're going to head into skull crushers. So now we're going to be on the ground. We're going to have a little bit lighter on those weights. Once again, you can be on your bench or the ground. You're going to be here. Weights are going to be up. They're not going to be touching each other. They're going to be separated, but your elbows are going to be nice and tight in. We're going to come down to the temple, and then we're going to press up into that starting position. Okay, down to the temple. Don't let the shoulders move. Don't let the elbows wail out. We're coming down and up. Nice, slow, controlled motions there. You should be feeling the back of the arm, those triceps. All right. Then what we're going to do is we are going to grab a block. We're going to grab a little step. We're going to grab a weight. We're going to grab something, a book, something to get us on an uneven surface. And what you're going to do, and I have a yoga block, so if you want to get a yoga block, it's a great idea. Not super expensive, and you can get them at any store, you can get them online, whatever you want. It's just helpful for these kind of moves and different moves that we will be doing at some point, so you just might want to get that. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to have one foot up on the box, one foot is going to be down. We're going to have the weight at the shoulders, core tight, belly button to that spine. We're going to push that butt back and come up. So again, most of the weight is going to be on that leg on the ground, and we're pushing through this move. All right, you're going to do 5 on one side, and then we're going to go ahead and do 5 on the other side. That is going to equal 10, doing 3 rounds, making sure you're taking that break in between. Remember to take that break in between. All right, then we're going to go to step ups, okay? Step ups, you can either have a chair, a bench. I have an actual kind of step stool here, or stepper, and it's kind of half of the bench size. I love it. This is one of my favorite things that I have for my clients. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to have the hands to the side, okay? We're going to make sure that we have weight in the heels. Keep the shoulders up and back, core tight. Weights in the heels, we're going to push through, and we're going to step up, standing nice and tall, making sure that we come to full extension at the top. We come to straight legs at the top and chest high. We're not coming up with bent knees and doing all that. We're making this entire, finishing off this entire move. You're gonna do 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. Now if the weight is too much, you take away the weight and do the step up. If the step is too high, you go a little bit lower, okay? So those are gonna be your options for that step up. I just wanna make sure that you come up to that full extension with those legs and make sure that you're getting that full benefit of this move, okay? Excuse me, coughing on absolutely nothing here. Then what we're gonna do is we are gonna go into Sumo Deadlift, okay? Sumo Deadlift. So, well, some of us know the deadlift, some of us don't, but this is gonna be a sumo this time. So what this means is that we're gonna have the knees and toes pointed out. I'll face forward first. We're gonna have the knees and toes pointed out, just like you're about ready to do a sumo squat. Now the only difference here is that instead of doing the squat, we are going to be we're gonna hinge at the hips, just like that Barbie doll, okay? So we're gonna hinge at the hips, we're gonna come forward, you can have a slight bend to those knees, and then we're gonna come back. So you should be feeling this in a little bit different part of that hamstring and the butt. So we're here, knees, toes are pointing out, we're coming down and up in that hinge, okay? Awesome, make sure that back is straight, all right? Make sure we're not letting that lower back round. Make sure the shoulders are not rounding. We're bringing that belly button to spine. We are keeping that lower back so super safe, okay? Keep that lower back safe, so important. All right, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a plank hold. What I want you to do is I want you to set a timer, and I want you to hold your plank as long as you possibly can, okay? And this is gonna be something that we're gonna be able to look at in the future and see, oh my goodness, oh my gosh, wow, look at my plank, look at how long I'm doing this plank, this is awesome, this is amazing, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be here, we're gonna have elbows directly below the shoulders, that core is gonna be tight, we're gonna bring that belly button to spine here, and you're gonna hold your plank. Now I don't care if you're on your elbows, I don't care if you're on your hands, whatever you gotta do. You can also go to those knees for this plank, wherever you are today, okay? And hold it as long as you can. And just know that we're gonna continually get stronger and stronger and stronger as we go. And I'm so excited for you guys to see that, all right? So that is our main workout. Now we're gonna go into the abs, okay? All right, starting off, we are gonna start off with leg climbers, okay? Set that timer for 45 seconds, okay? You can do one round of these, you can do 2 rounds. I give you the option on abs. I would say at least 1 for sure, maybe 2, okay? So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna let the leg come up first into the leg climber, and then you're gonna climb that leg up and then come all the way down. So again, climb that leg up and come all the way down. You're gonna alternate from one side to the other. Make sure that the leg is up first before you climb it, okay? Then we've got the Turkey Get Up, or Turkish Get Up. Pay attention to this one. I'm actually going to probably face this direction for you, and we're going to do just a half Turkish Get Up. If you want to start doing more intense Turkish Get Ups, we'll do those eventually, but not today, okay? So what we're going to do is just a half Turkish Get Up. So how this starts is you have the right weight up. So the same weight that is up is going to be the same knee that is bent. We're going to come up on this elbow. You are going to use it to help you, okay? It's not cheating, it is helping you. This leg's going to be out a little bit wider than you might think, especially when we start doing the full-on Turkish Get Up. What you're going to do is you're going to look at that weight, you're going to push it up to the sky the entire time, looking at it and pushing it up, and then come back down into that starting position. So again, push up, look up, into the sky, all right? All right, what you're gonna do is you're going to do half the time on the right side and then half the time on the left side. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna stand up and we're gonna do good mornings. We're gonna have hands behind the head, and what we're gonna do is have those elbows out. Don't have them in here, have them out, stand proud, tall, strong. Shoulders are gonna be back. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hinge at those hips, and then we're going to come back up into starting position. So hinge and come back up. So this is a lower back move, but you're also going to feel this one in the hamstrings. But I love to hit that lower back, and I'd love to make you stand up every once in a while just for fun, all right? Then what we're going to do is we're going to go into Candlestick, okay? We're going to be here. We're going to bring the knees in, push the legs up to the top. So get that butt up off the ground as we're going here, coming up and down in those movements, all right? Woo, then we got bicycles. Are you ready for this? We're going to be here. We're going to have one elbow down, one elbow to the opposite knee, going side to side in those bicycles. Then we're going to finish off in a beautiful plank position, all right? You can have hands, elbows, I don't care, on the ground. Just make sure that they're in alignment. Core tight, bring that belly down to the spine, and let's pound this plank out. Option here is going to be on those knees. All right, guys, workout is ready to go. I hope you guys have an amazing, awesome rest of your day as well. Get this workout and pounded in. Let me know how it went. I'm so excited to hear all kinds of good stuff about how your workouts are going for you. So let me know. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day, guys. Thank you so, so much.